it can be a really frustrating incline.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely skewed against the Falco practice-y, and they have to play against someone who's better than them in a match that they hate. And then the punish game is really strong for Falco a lot of the time too.
Yeah.
So you're getting used to playing neutral, and then you miss one.
I mean, it reminds me of. I mean, honestly, Snowy on the stream here, it's kind of like how a lot of people feel versus Puff in a way that like Puff will punish you in an instant. And there's so many things that you have to learn specifically versus Puff.
Right. Where
it's like she plays so differently from everyone else that you're almost playing a different game when you play against Jigglypuff.
Oh, I think that could easily apply to Ice Climbers as well.
Yeah, and so it can be really frustrating when you feel that like you're getting punished for the slightest mistakes, and it's this huge grind to like get over all the bag of tricks and like little nuances of these characters. So what do we have here? We have Icy's Puff.
Bring out those degens. Taking these two, I don't know about the last guy talking about no fun allowed, but these two definitely taking that one to heart. I agree. Seeing these two characters on stream now certainly makes me feel that we're ready for, I should say, a high-octane floaty ditto between two characters with very strange and cheesy punish gates. Wow, who would have thought? This state of affairs coming to pass. What did I do to deserve this?
Just had to put the Ices in.
No, I talk a lot of mess about Snowy, but he's quite good. Especially now that he's been getting all this experience, we'll be loaning him out to top players for H-Bucks. I feel
are
like
we going to collect interest on that?
Yeah. I feel like, well, no, we shouldn't be allowed to unless we send him with like a tag around his neck that says sorry.
Sorry.
Like, I know, I'm sorry. Feels like the start to all those Disney Channel movies where it's like, oh, this, party boy doesn't want to do anything with his family. He has to adopt his new son. How is he going to get through the trials and tribulations of fatherhood with this new burden on him? And that's just us sending Snowy away to like Left and Armada for one matchup. Anyway, I got this weird 17-year-old from San Antonio on my doorstep. I want him to space some back airs against me. But
it feels like the Ices are really struggling here. It's so hard to protect Nana. And it feels like this Edguard should... Oh, he trips him up.
The only time that we see this matchup in Austin is like occasionally JF will pick Puff against Preston.
Yeah. Well, we used to have Aperture and Bieber.
Yeah. But
yeah, it was not very common.
No. And, Puff is one of the better characters, I think, at splitting them up, and she's also really good at avoiding being grabbed.
What? You messed up.
Oh.
I was thinking that would be the end for Snowy. Poor Tusk.
Yeah.
And I think I saw him trying to set up the desync, but something must have gone wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm not well-versed in Ice Climbers to really identify what it was.
That's the problem. I was like, well, I'm sure he could have done something about that. That's how I always feel whenever I see the Ice Climbers drop something.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was some combination of Z-Stick buffering and Nanopult that you could have done to make that happen. Oh, okay.
Snowy shakes his head. I mean, that's a classic. I mean, you go for Nana, you get smashed by Popo.
Yeah, the quick target switch and then the untelegraphed target switch is another minutia in the Ice Climbers matchup that really helps you.
Then there's the shakes. Oh, an up smash. That doesn't kill.
No, not on Fountain.
Yeah. They have a pretty strong up smash.
Yeah, especially when you get both hits.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. Nice. Straight down smash. So,
Tusk keeping it close. If he can get a wobble.
Yeah, hopefully he can,
I feel like Snowy's not going to give it to him.
Yeah. No.
He gets sword smashed.
I don't think he's going to intend to.
I just mean, I think Snowy's really, you can definitely tell he's trying to keep his distance or his safe space in the area.
Yeah, I mean, his grabbable time is very low when he's jumping around all.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So what, you're going to get a stray Ice Climbers aerial? Good luck following up off of that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay, that's all you get.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have done some sick ice blocking.
No. That's how I always feel with breast punishes.
You could have done so much sick, like you just get a spacer right for the phantom jab, just a couple phantom jabs.
Phantom jabs. Just squall hammer and phantom all the hits of the squall.
Right, easily.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Ice Climbers moves are so technical. Oh,
Snowy,
okay.
why?
All right.
Leave him alone.
Hey. As I once said in a Facebook status, you miss 100% of the naps you don't take. So.
Oh yeah, Facebook statuses, those are pretty quotable.
Yeah,
aphorisms,
what
proverbs,
can I say? I try to,
the proverbs of Chandy's Facebook.
I work in social media, so it's like Facebook is like a joke for me and kind of an experiment, like my personal one at least. Oh,
yeah, that was totally worth it.
Yeah. Snowy's got the cheesiest rest setups in Texas. I'll say that. And it makes his punish game really powerful.
I mean, like, rest setups on Nana. Do you need anything? You hit her once when Popo's not there.
Right, no DI.
No DI. She probably doesn't even, like, she jumps out in super predictable ways.
Oh, yeah, but what if she mashes out and air dodges through, dude?
No way.
I mean, it really reminds me of the Icy's Peach matchup where it's just like they keep that grabbable time as low as possible.
Yeah.
And the punish game is so skewed when you can't get when the wobbling just can't take place.
I mean, the lack of a top platform will certainly help Snowy have to approach at a more advantageous angle. But at the same time, more space means you're going to be chasing just on the ground. And your grounded movement's good with your wave dash, but at the same time, it's still pretty telegraphed. If a wave dash predates pretty much every action you do in neutral, I mean, it's kind of a bad look. It means grounded options are going to be really, really powerful against you.
I was like waiting for when the ice blocks were going to come out. Because I'm like, Snowy's never going to release this rollout.
Now, see, here's the question that I have. I know that on the grass transformation of Stadium, and luckily they're giving us plenty of time to have this change it.
Yeah.
On the grass transformation of Stadium, you can roll out turn in extra time, right? But if you start your rollout while it's not on the grass stage and it transforms into the grass stage, do you then, does it give you the extra turnaround? Or are you stuck with your standard stage rollout with only 3 turns?
You're welcome to test that, Chandy, or as practical test.
I absolutely refuse. Let me think of, sorry, I would do that, but I just have infinity other things to do.
So. You have to do it backwards.
Oh.
I think ice climbers have to face away and up smash. To hit grounded puff with the rest punish.
Oh, that's right, because of the arc of the hammer swing.
Yeah, the hitbox is like hits lower and behind it.
Okay. Man, I wish Preston were here. Preston loves commentating ice climber sets. And, yeah, if you're going to play ice climbers, that's half the fun.
Yeah.
Talking about other ice climbers.
He doesn't do that thing that I do.
Well, I feel like Tusk, I don't know. I'm not an icer in this matchup by any means, but I feel like he needs to dial up the patience in his in playing his zoning game versus ice climbers. Versus Jigglypuff. It's really tough, but
yeah, I mean, especially if you're getting that early rest in game 1 that basically led to 4 against 3 stocks. When you have that stock down against Puff, it just gets you in the snowball where you think, I have to be more aggressive, make stuff happen so I can get this comeback,
Yeah, no, I totally feel it. When I'm down versus Jigglypuff, it's such a... it's so demoralizing.
I know, yeah.
Like, for basically anybody but Fox, you just think to yourself, there's no way I can gimp this character. Yeah. I'm going to have to, like, get her to 100% or more.
Get my jab back air in there, so sick.
Yeah, and you're just like... At least there's everybody else, you have the hope of a gimp,
Yeah, and the ways that you set up to kill Puff are just very unsatisfying in general. I feel like I get sick DI mixed up into 2-up airs, and then I get a nice back air gimp.
Okay, this is doable for Tusk. He's got the he got this crazy ice block.
Yeah, immediately using his invincibility, just come in, get the grab, and separate, and then flow chart the edge guard.
There was nowhere really for him to escape with the mountain stage.
Yeah.
They really didn't do it any favors.
All right.
Snowy does a good job just closing it out, finishing out the top. That up smash is crazy.
Yeah.
I see Hungry Box and other Jigglypuffs following suit. I don't know who came up with it first. Maybe I hate to be that guy where like Hungry